Hello, Ocean Explorers! Can you guess what we're going to read stories about today? That's right, it's sea turtles. I have two books to read to you today about sea turtles. The first one is called National Geographic Kids Sea Turtles. And this was written by Laura Marsh. What hatches on land but spends its life in the sea? What starts out the size of a ping pong ball but can grow up to 7 feet long? A sea turtle. Sea turtles are graceful swimmers in the water. Their flippers move like wings. Sea turtles travel the world in warm ocean waters. They are one of the few reptiles that live in the sea. Meet the sea turtles. There are 7 kinds of sea turtles in the world. Each has special features. This is the loggerhead, the flatback, and the olive ridley. Here are the hawksbill, the green turtle, Kemp's ridley, and the leatherback. A female sea turtle comes on land to lay her eggs. She usually returns to the same beach where she was born. Scientists aren't sure how sea turtles know where to go. They think sea turtles know by instinct. The sea turtle digs a hole with her back flippers. She lays her eggs and covers them with sand. Then she returns to the sea. Crack! The eggs hatch after 50 to 70 days. Tiny turtles called hatchlings crawl out of their eggshells. They are less than 3 inches long, which is about like just that. They're very little. Hatchlings usually crawl toward the sea at night. In the dark, they are hidden from predators. The little turtles follow the brightest light. The line where the sky meets the sea is the brightest natural light on a beach. If the hatchlings follow this light, they will make it to the sea. The smallest sea turtles are the Kemp's ridley and the olive ridley. Adults are about 2 feet long and weigh up to 100 pounds. The largest sea turtle is the leatherback. It can grow up to 7 feet long and weigh more than 2,000 pounds. That's about 10 men put together. Munch, munch, munch. What's for lunch? Most sea turtles eat plants and animals. They dine on algae and seagrasses. They also munch on crab and conch. Jellyfish are a favorite food for many sea turtles. But plastic trash can look like jellyfish in the ocean, and that spells trouble. Swallowing trash can hurt and even kill sea turtles. In 2010, a giant oil spill leaked into the Gulf of Mexico. Oil covered sea animals and washed up on beaches. Oil is dangerous to people and wildlife. People in charge of a sea turtle rescue program in Louisiana saved many sea turtles. The rescuers cleaned the turtles and gave them medicine. People cared for them until they could return to the sea. All right, that's that story. And now I have this one that is called One Tiny Turtle. This was written by Nicola Davies and illustrated by Jane Chapman. far, far out to sea, land is only a memory. An empty sky touches the water. Just beneath the surface is a tangle of weed and driftwood where tiny creatures cling. This is the nursery of a sea turtle. Passing in a boat, you might not notice Turtle. Not much bigger than a bottle cap, she hides in the green shadows. She's a baby, so her shell is soft as old leather. Just a little fish bite could rip it open. But the turtle is safe in her world of weed and snaps her beak on tiny crabs and shrimp. The turtle swims around, flapping her long front flippers like wings. She is flying underwater. She pokes her pinprick nostrils through the silver surface to take a quick breath, so fast, blink and you'd miss it. Then she's gone, diving down into her secret life again. For 3 or 4 years, maybe more, the turtle rides out the storms and floats through the hot calms. Steadily, she outgrows her nursery. Nobody sees her leave, but when you look for her, she has vanished all the same. A year or 2 later, she returns. She turns up close to land, bigger than a dinner plate now. She's not a fish snack anymore. Her shell is hard as armor. Her head is tough as a helmet. She's grown into her name, Loggerhead. She has come to eat crabs. Millions swim up from deep water to breed in the shallows. Their shells crack easily as hen's eggs in her heavy jaws. But in a week, the feast is over. Loggerhead disappears again. Loggerhead wanders far and wide in search of food. In summer, to cool seaweed jungles where she finds juicy clams and shoals of shrimps. And in winter, to turquoise lagoons, warm as a bath, where she can munch among corals. Loggerhead may travel thousands of miles, but she leaves no trace or track for you to follow. Only good luck will catch you a glimpse of her. For 30 years, you might not find her. Then, one summer night, she arrives on the beach where she was born. She's found her way here, sensing north and south like a compass needle, feeling the current and the warmth of the waves. She remembers the taste of the water here and the sound of the surf. Loggerhead has grown in her wandering years. She's big as a barrel now. Floating in the sea, she weighs nothing, but on land, she's heavier than a man. So every flipper step is a struggle, and her eyes stream with salty tears which help keep them free of sand. Loggerhead makes her nest where the sea won't reach. Scooping carefully with her hind flippers, she makes a steep, deep hole. Inside, she lays her eggs like 100 squidgy ping-pong balls. Afterward, she covers them with sand to hide her nest from hungry mouths. The loggerhead is gone again, back to her secret life. Left behind under the sand, her eggs stay deep and safe. Baby turtles grow inside, and before the summer's over, they wriggle from their shells. Above them on the beach, 100 eyes watch on the lookout for a meal. So the hatchlings wait until night. Then they burst through the sand and skitter toward the sea. In the dark, claws and beaks and grabbing paws miss only one young turtle. One day she'll remember this beach and come back. But now she dives under the waves and swims, swims and swims out into the arms of the ocean. Far, far out to sea, land becomes a memory waiting to wake in the head of the tiny little turtle. So my friends, today we will be adding our turtles to our ocean map. Turtles like to be here in the sunlight, but they also can go down into the next level. We go. Lots of turtles in our ocean. Goodbye.